DistractTV.com. My name is Dean Sloan. We are at Soho Radio and we're joined by Modestep. How's it going?
All good, mate. How's it going? You good?
Really good.
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thanks.
So we just saw your set. It was a fantastic. Literally, the vocals were insane. It sounded great. I mean, obviously there's been a bit of a change in the lineup. What's happened since then? Has that affected kind of the mood, or?
Not really. It's just kind of given us that drive to get back in the studio and write a whole bunch more music, and try and push this as Modestep 2.0. We're calling it Step 2.
I'm so jealous of you guys because I saw that you performed over 6,500 feet up in the sky in New Zealand. Insane. Literally, you're my inspiration. What was that like? Incredible.
Like pretty much like going to Game of Thrones set and just playing a gig there, basically. So instead of like all the battlefields and all of that and horses, we just sort of did our thing on a net.
Make it sound so easy. Were you not freaked out?
You know what? The crew was so good. Big up, or everyone who's involved. You know, you guys know who you are. They made us just feel at ease the entire time we were up there. Like when we first got there, you're like kind of looking at the net and just. We were up there for about 2 hours before we stepped on, and by the time we were ready to get on, we were both like, we were ready for it.
One of our riggers had titanium legs. Big up Scott Rogers.
Big up Scott.
And these kids are like they're late 20s. They've not like been there and done that all, but they've just done so much so young. And like I guess these space nets were designed for base jumpers, which is what they do. You know, back in Moab where they're from near Wyoming, and they jump in off cliffs and between things and swinging off gorges, and it's like the most sickening stuff you've ever seen. So go and check out Moab Monkeys on Insta if you want to see all of that madness.
Moab Monkeys, let's check it out. Moving on a little bit, Sunlight Hurts My Eyes, huge track, literally blew up. Everyone was talking about it. How did that feel? Was that quite surreal for you?
Yeah, it was very weird. It was like out of nowhere as well. I think it was like the third song I made ever as Modestep. So it went from 0 to 100 real fast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then also Waiting for the Weekend is like huge as well. I mean,
yeah, that was a very bizarre. We worked with a guy called Zomboy, so he actually produced that. It was the first time we let someone else produce for us, but he fucking killed it, man. Sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to swear. Sorry.
It's all right. PG-13, we can move it up. Bleep.
Yeah, and the music video for that was one of the most bizarre weekends of my life. So kind of very fitting for the song title.
Yeah. So a quick kind of fire round for you, like really easygoing questions. If you weren't doing this, what else would you be doing? Was there ever a backup plan?
I would be making smart homes.
Wasn't expecting that one. Exclusive for the guys at home.
Probably on the post. Probably stay fit and that, you know.
Nice.
Get up early. Stay functional, you know.
Fitness is important. What's the first song you ever sung? Do you remember knowing the first track that you sang? You were like, do you know what, I want to do this for life? What was that?
Oh yeah, I do remember. It's kind of embarrassing. I was like, must have been about 10, and it was when Diana died and Elton John.
Remember that? Iconic. Yeah,
Elton John was doing Candle in the Wind, and we had like a little keyboard, like child can play keyboard at home, and I sat down, never played any instrument before, and I worked out the whole thing, and my mum walked in, she's like, how do you know how to play piano? I was like, I don't know, Elton does it.
It's just natural.
Yeah, so that was the first song.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw Slipknot and Korn and stuff when I was like really young, and I was like, I want to do that. So I just got tattoos on my face and stuff when I was 15 or whatever, and then just never got a real job. So
this was it, basically.
Yeah. Get a job stopper and then stick with it, you know.
Nice. I mean, you cross so many genres. It's like electro. You've got rock there. You've also got a bit of dubstep. I mean, was this always going to be the way for you? Because I mean, this obviously must have implied some sort of different edge for you. Was this always going to be the way?
I just think it's music that we liked. We never really thought, oh, let's cross this with that with this. In fact, if I was to go back and do it again, it's been difficult for us because, you know, as much as we can play like rock festivals and dubstep festivals, we're still the niche act on both. So it's been like definitely beneficial, but also has its drawbacks.
Yeah. Occasionally you'll have rock bands hate you because you sound way fucking better. Oh, sorry, I swore beep. and coming from that world as well, I used to be in a band that like never used to hit the dBs that we do when we're not even mic'd up or even the front of house is on. So it's kind of like, you know, people will play with us and maybe feel like we're outdoing them a little bit, but you know, we are
noising them.
We are.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Mm-hmm. That is what it is. Way too loud, man. So that's the whole Modestep show, basically.
Good times. It's good times. I mean, how do you even like get into the mode before a show? What's your kind of ritual? Do you have one?
No.
Loads of grime in the dressing room, really. And
Stormzy or?
A little bit more on the drill side. Big up Storms. More the AJ Tracy connect. You know, all of those gang. You know, big up West. and yeah, just something that's just vibesy and makes you kind of want to go a little bit mental, but not too mental. Just not kill anyone or do anything like Dillinger-esque. You just want to have a great show and then get in the crowd and not hurt the crowd and make them have a good time as well.
Where's been your favourite place to play, and where have you had the most support where you've been so far?
Yeah, it's got to be Poland. For some reason,
Big up Poland.
yeah, for some reason, and I'm not complaining in any way. We were like taken under the wing by everyone in Poland, and we went there to play this festival called Woodstock, which is like a free festival, and there was over 700,000 people when we played.
No pressure then.
Yeah. So we went out to 700,000 people and played the most insane show of our lives. Yeah, big up everyone in Poland. We're coming back.
They're coming back, they're doing it. Is there anything that the guys at home don't know about you? Any kind of like just weird stuff that they might, have you got any obsessions of like broccoli or like, I don't know, what's...
So Pat has to drink about 2 litres of Lucozade Orange.
Everyone knows that.
There we go.
Almost every day, and it's got to the point where his teeth have started falling out from drinking
all
it.
of my teeth, yeah, this is a joke. It's an actual joke. I'm getting new teeth next year, so if you zimmy.
It's actually a thing, you're actually getting new teeth.
Yeah, done now. I just had my jaw reconstructed last week, so I was talking a bit funny. Still hurt, still swollen. But yeah, big up my dentist.
It's worth it for the Zaid, though, innit? It's worth it for the Zaid. You're doing it for the Zaid, really.
Small sacrifice.
Yeah, because then when I get these nice new nashes in, I can drink about 8 litres. I up the ante real, like 400% more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, supplement that as well. You get me? Just add a couple more tablespoons.
Obviously.
Take your teaspoons, dash them in the bin. You never need them again. That's a small man thing. You get me? So.
Right. So, what's... I can't believe you just... What's next for you guys? What have you got lined up next?
So we've got a single coming out on the 13th called Higher, which is the song that we performed up the net. And then we're going to be releasing a single every 2 months from then on. That's it, yeah.
You guys have been epic. Modestep, thanks for joining us. Distract TV, we're signing out. Peace. Take care.
Big up yourself. I'm Josh Friend.
I'm Pat Lundy.
And you're watching us on Distract TV. Big up the Mode Gang.
We haven't said Modestep. I'm Pat Lundy.
I'm Josh Friend.
We're Modestep. Damn.
No blooper reel on that one. No, seriously, you'll hear from us. Love you.
My name's Pat Friend.
And I'm Josh Modestep. Fucking hell.
Alright, one more time. Alright, I'll do it legit this time. We are Modestep and you're watching Distract TV.
Pat Lundy.